Hey guys, Matt Jones in Seoul. In fact, right outside of City Hall, this building, this glass building you can see here behind this steel monument. It's the 14th of February, it's Valentine's Day, and so it makes it the 45th day of what I'm calling 100 Days to Harvest. And that's just a way of getting me to the start point of an initiative I'm undertaking called Friendship Tree, which is telling the story of friendship between Australia and Korea. And I just want to make today's recording particularly pitched at sister cities and sister states. There are a number of Australian states and cities that have a friendship or a sister city relationship with cities in Korea. Not every city and not every state in both Korea or Australia, and the amount of engagement there varies from arrangement to arrangement. But I'm standing in Seoul, which is a sister state with New South Wales, and just down this way, about a kilometre, is Junggu, which is a sister city for Parramatta, of all places. And then here we've got two monuments. One which is for Pyeongchang in Gangwon-do, the state of Gangwon-do, the province of Gangwon-do, which is where the Winter Olympics will take place early next year. And then the green box, which I'll take you to in a minute, is for the special city, which is actually has a provincial stature called Ulsan, down in the southeast. And both Pyeongchang and Ulsan have no connection with Australia in terms of sister city relationships. And this is not to say that needs to be addressed or corrected, because I think that not every city needs to be connected with a sister city, and it takes a lot of work and coordination, and I think it needs to be thought through. And that's really the point. There's 2 points I want to raise, or 3 points. The first one is it should take a lot of coordination and vision, planning and foresight to determine a sister city arrangement, who's been selected, for what reason, and what's going to be taking place over the term of that sister city as it gets renewed year to year, or whatever the period of time might be. But my observation in Australia, at least, has been that there is a lack of thought, accurately spoken, a lack of thought given to sister cities, and they're in general, but specifically in relation to Korea. And look, to illustrate that point, I wanted to just turn your attention over here, and we've got a large protest. It's for the current unfolding impeachment process for the president who's been stood down, Park Geun-hye, in Korea at the moment. And a few minutes ago, there was a guy walking through here with a flag, waving the flag and speaking on a loudspeaker, and it was sort of disruptive to what the people here were hoping to achieve. And I just wanted to mention that to illustrate a point that, councils and states have a lot on their plate. They are busy organisations, and sister cities would probably be seen as very much extraneous to their core purpose. But I think the challenge is, how do you make it more relevant to that sister city? So my first point is, it should take quite a bit of foresight and planning. And if it's been set up without that, then that opens the door to actually renew that process. Second point is that there are quite a lot of distractions. Just here alone, there are distractions, and it makes it difficult for that arrangement to flourish. Quite often, my observation, again from an Australian perspective, has been largely sister cities have been the source of junkets for councillors to go across on an exchange, visit the country, attend a few dinners. When they come back, they can sort of say, yes, I went to Korea. But I question how much actual legacy there is there, how much benefit there has been for those sister cities, for that arrangement, or for the future indeed. And so with the distractions, that's why foresight, vision, careful planning is important, because otherwise it is just a extraneous arrangement which will get attended to with the ebb and flow of personalities within those organisations. And the third point is an invitation, and noting the first 2 points about the need for more careful, more scrutiny in terms of how things are planned and woven into the policy of those sister cities and sister states. And the second one, the distractions, the day-to-day grind and just other things that come up that just take people's attention away from sister cities. It's an invitation for sister cities in both Australia and Korea to have a say in how this project Friendship Tree will unfold. And so I'm going to be writing to you very shortly with this link to this video, and basically I'd like to know what your thoughts are about the relationships you have between Australia and Korea, and I want to know what the good things are, as in what the strong points are in having that, what the drawbacks, what the unintended consequences that are challenging, where you're maybe falling short of potential but would like to achieve more, what that might look like, and lastly would be just any ideas for the future that you think might be possibilities, if not for yourself, but more generally for the relationship. I'd like to know how those answers to those questions can be woven into this project, Friendship Tree, so that we really have this a vibrant discussion, particularly with some really key stakeholders that matter a great deal to the relationship, that being you guys, sister cities between Australia and Korea, that ought to really be the underpinning of a lot of this relationship. I'm looking forward to taking up the conversation soon, and if possible meeting with as many of you as possible in person too. So hopefully we can do that, and over the next couple of months build a strong conversation, and then get a feel for where things stand now, where we'd like them to go, and how we're going to achieve that. Looking forward to speaking more soon. Take care, guys.